Like they don't know how to do it step by step, so the parents should instruct them how to do it, like doing games, and it's making more exciting. Like if the parents teach them how to cook, they should do like if you do this dinner well, and everybody loves your dinner, and you will feel like appreciated. Like the parents, the family members will compliment you like that.
As a student, I know that you're very busy doing a lot of homework.
Yes.
Yes. So what do your parents do to encourage you or motivate you to do household chores?
My mom doesn't always encourage me. Like she always have to work. But I live with my grandparents, and I have to go study every time. But when I go back home, my grandma will help us, me and my sister and my whole family members to cook, to make dinners and make meals like that. And I will help her to do other household chores like sweeping the floor, washing clothes, or many other like less challenging household chores to do. I will help my parents.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Huang Yun. You have done a good job. And now, it's time for the audience. Students, do you have any question for Huang Yun, please? Feel free to ask him. Okay, you please avoid it. Pass the microphone, please.
My name is Hùng. I'm ABC. I have a question. And I have an example for you. When your parents are ill, and do you always handle the chores, and how do you feel?
I don't feel like as really exciting for that, because it might challenge me. Like I need to do both of the activities, like household chores, and I have to study both the times. But I know it's really challenging, but I really like it because it's.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well done. Thank you for the answer. Candidate number 5, Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh Hưng from Nguyễn Đăng Đạo Secondary School. Please come to the stage and pick up the topic, please.
Xin mời bạn thí sinh số 5 Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh Hưng đến từ trường Trung học cơ sở Nguyễn Đăng Đạo nâng cấp thăm chủ đề của mình. Khánh Hưng has a topic number 14. Playing sports is the only way to stay healthy. Do you agree or disagree with the statement?
Chơi thể thao là cách duy nhất để có cơ thể khỏe mạnh. Em có đồng tình với phát biểu ấy không? Hãy đưa ra những lý do cụ thể cho ý kiến của mình.
Next, please welcome Nguyễn Phương Thủy from Trần Quốc Toản Primary and Secondary Schools. She has topic number 1. Trung Quốc is the country in the world where women go and why. Please cheer for Phương Thủy.
Tiếp theo chương trình, xin chào đón thí sinh Nguyễn Phương Thủy đến từ trường tiểu học và trung học cơ sở Trần Quốc Toản lên thực hiện phần thi của mình với chủ đề số 1. Nếu em có thể đến thăm một đất nước nào đó, em sẽ chọn đến đâu và tại sao? Xin một tràng pháo tay thật lớn cổ vũ cho em Phương Thủy.
Hi, I'm Thủy. I'm from class A3 at Trần Quốc Toản Primary and Secondary School. Because like father, like daughter, I'm also a nature lover like my dad. I love going camping, going on trips, and exploring nature with my family and friends. Reading is also one of my hobbies. I love to read, however, I'm quite a picky one, so there are not many books which can fit into my type. Making crafts and DIYs are definitely my thing. Time just flies by when I do crafts and some DIY. Feels nice to be sharing with you. Then, see you on stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's such an honor to be here with you today. I'm Lê 3 from class 83 at Trần Quốc Toản Primary and Lower Secondary School. Traveling is one of the most popular activities in the whole world. Nearly everyone likes traveling, and so do I. When being asked about where you would like to go, some people would say that they would like to go to Japan. Some people would say it's France, and some would say that they like to travel to Germany. But for me, among the over 200 countries in the world, I would love to visit Denmark. Denmark is classified as a Nordic country, hence located in the northern European region, although it's like the southernmost state in the Nordics. Denmark has a population of over 5 million people with 1,419 islands, of those which only 74 are inhabited. So, what makes Denmark seem so attractive to me? Firstly, the beautiful sceneries are definitely on top of the list. Denmark, especially its capital, Copenhagen, it's home to a myriad of historical sites, places, statues, and residential units, which are all the same height, style, with pockets of cozy and colorful shops, cafes, and besides that, there are some charming and mesmerizing rivers which flow through the city. Yet to mention its beauty when covered in snow at Christmas, or the lively atmosphere in summer. Secondly, Denmark is known for being the top 10 best countries in the world. Denmark is a developed country with not only its healthcare, education, but also the quality of their people's life is among the top 10. Moreover, Denmark has a clean and fresh atmosphere as a result of many greeneries and few private transportation like cars. Thirdly, Denmark is known for being the happiest nation worldwide. Through surveys, it has been proved that the Danes are the happiest people with a long life expectancy. The Danes are said to be carefree and friendly. You will always be welcomed in the land of the Danes. Finally, delicious food and a unique cuisine lie in Denmark. There are a lot of good restaurants ranging from traditional to modern ones. Although the tax there is quite high, you'll find that it's all worth it. In conclusion, Denmark is the place of my dreams. It's a beautiful modern country with open people and an amazing cuisine. If I could go anywhere in the world, it would definitely be Denmark. Thank you for listening.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm great, like better than ever.
Alright, that's great. So I hope so that you took your brother to Denmark, right, to travel through the whole of Denmark. So my question to you is, what is the most dangerous thing in traveling for you? One more time. What is the most dangerous thing in traveling for you?
I think, to me, the most dangerous thing in traveling is when we don't know much information about the place we want to go to. For example, if I want to go to Denmark, I have to research about like the information, the transportation, and also like book, reserve some hotels or accommodation, and also find about the restaurants to like just take care of those things first, and then travel to the country or to that place later on.
That's actually smart. All right, so you told us about the Denmark and all about the good things about this country, right? So tell us, what is the most unsafe country to travel to? What is the most unsafe country to travel to?
I don't think there is the most unsafe country to travel to. Like,
I mean, what is the most unsafe country? I'm not talking about the Denmark.
Yes.
All countries all over the world.
Yes, I'm saying I don't know really where is the most dangerous country, but from what I heard, I think USA is one of like the most dangerous, but it has a very high crime rate and like robbing, and I've heard like a school shooting at school. So I think that people usually say jokes like you have to wear a bulletproof vest to school to like just prevent those situations.
All right, thank you for the answer. Thank you.
Okay. It was a great presentation.
Thank you.
Denmark is a beautiful country, but Vietnam is also a beautiful country on its own. Now, as a student, I want you to tell me how you can promote Vietnam to be a more popular tourist destination in the world.
Clearly, nowadays we have many kinds of like transport. Like we have technology to really like inform others about how beautiful, how great our country is. So I can make like a blog to show that Vietnam is also a very beautiful and mesmerizing country to others. I can also like when traveling to other countries, I can also like say like post a group, or I can even like posters will do. I can like stick posters and then tell others about you should come to Vietnam once because our country is very nice. You can enjoy all sorts of things there, especially in the capitals such as Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City. It's a good idea to go to.
Thank you for the wonderful answer.
Okay, Phương Thủy, congratulations, you have finished your presentation. You can come back to the backdrop. Candidate number 6, Ngô Diệu Linh from Húc Xuyên Secondary School. Please come to the stage and pick up the topic.
Xin mời bạn thí sinh số 6, Ngô Diệu Linh đến từ trường Trung học cơ sở Húc Xuyên lên gấp thăm chủ đề của mình. She has topic number 5. There are many festivals in your country. Choose one you like best and talk about how people celebrate it.
Có nhiều lễ hội ở đất nước ta, hãy chọn một lễ hội em yêu thích và nói về cách thức lễ hội được tổ chức. And now, it's time for Phạm Minh Thư from Hoàng Hoa Thám Primary and Lower Secondary School to present topic number 2. Describe a game or sport you enjoy playing or watching. Do you have a favorite team or player?
Tiếp theo chương trình, xin chào đón thí sinh Phạm Minh Thư đến từ trường tiểu học và trung học Hoàng Hoa Thám đang thực hiện phần thi của mình với chủ đề số 2. Hãy miêu tả một trò chơi hoặc một môn thể thao mà em thích xem hoặc thích chơi. Em có yêu thích đội nào hay yêu thích người chơi nào không? Xin đổ một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn cổ vũ cho Minh Thư.
Hi, I'm Hùng. I live in an apartment in the city of Bắc Ninh with my family. I live in family of 7. My parent, my brother, his family, my sister, and me. And I like to think of myself as an artistic kind of person. I like to draw, paint, and also draw painting. I also like digital camera and Lego. I burn my CD and design a car robot. I made it from scratch. I'm currently studying part-time primary and lower secondary school. I believe it's one of the most modern schools in Bắc Ninh City.
from my introduction video, well, I don't need to repeat my name again. I'm not the kind of guy to go out and touch grass that often, if you know what I mean. I'm not that sporty of a person. But I do watch sport. I watch a lot of sport that I don't even know the rules, but I still enjoy watching it. One of it is wrestling and car racing. Most of it was influenced by my father and my older brother. They love those hot sports, and I just never really get it. I just watch it for fun. But there's a sport that they introduced to me that I really enjoy watching. There's basketball, the best sport ever. And before I go to like who's my favorite player, what is my favorite team, I have to explain the rule for the people who don't know. In basketball, in basketball, you play on a rectangle court with 2 teams on each side, and each side have 5 members. And your goal is to score as much points as possible into the opponent hoop. And there's this famous league called NBA. It's an American basketball league, and it's for professional players. And my favorite player, Luka Doncic, he born in 1990 and tall, 201 centimeter tall. Yeah, he's really tall, half of my height. And he is considered one of the most youngest genius player in the field. He breaking records since birth. He first touched his first ball back when he was 7 months old and played with miniature hoop since then. And when he first came to NBA, he was only 19. He's breaking record everywhere. And it's not just because I'm a big fan of him, I'm talking so highly of him. It's not just me. All the star player in the game is also crazy about him. The first game I watched him play is his game between Golden State Warriors and Dallas Mavericks back in 2020 or something. At that game, I was only there for that guy over there. Stephen Curry, because he's famous. And instead of watching him, I find myself mesmerized, impressed, crazy about his opponent, which at the time was only 21, and he already carried the whole team. And as a result, his team won, and he became the MVP of that night. And I have followed his career since then. Handsome guy. Part of the reason why I like him. And like I said before, all the grandmaster of the game loved him because of the way he played. Like the legend Michael Jordan himself is crazy about the guy. He made a deal with him the first time he saw Luka play. And here's some stuff that I heard from Twitter, an interview about the Grandmaster talk about Luka. The dude is so different. I have to be on edge all the time, and he's a monster. Okay. This play needs to be more professional. Okay, back. And I think the reason why I like Luka so much because I like the idea of a newer generation changing a whole field, replacing the old master, became the new master of the game. And I wanted to be him, just like him. I wanted to change my whole future career, my whole future field in the future. I personally love art, and I want to be the next best thing. And I think the reason why I like basketball so much is because I'm small and tiny. I like the idea of watching tall people chasing after hoop, chasing after a ball, entertaining. This makes me feel powerful. And now I'm ready for all your interesting questions.
So sporty, do you often play sport?
I do play sport, but not that much. I played boxing and I used to play football.
So, can you tell me how to help a person who is very lazy at playing sport become more interested in playing sport?
Before I was a lazy kid too. I don't go out. I always stay in my room playing games and stuff. But then I find my idol. Yeah, if you call that. I started watching football with my dad, and then I really into Neymar at the time and Messi, and then I want to be like them. So I started playing sport at school with the boys, which they don't want me there, but I kick their ass. And I started to play boxing because I think it's just cool. Yeah, and the fact that I can protect myself from what I learn is quite impressive. And when I talk to people and I say I play boxing, it's just sound cooler, you know? So I think that what you should do is find a reason to interest in a sport. Like find a person that you look up to in that sport and want it to be like them, and you will try to achieve the goal. Maybe you can't, but you try and you're more productive over time.
So everyone needs an idol.
Not everybody, like just interest in the game. Idol is just like making interest more in the game.
Yeah, thank you. So, my question to you is how watching or playing sport help you to build a better future and be successful in life?
Well, it's encourage you to, when you watch sport, you see all these amazing games, you see their success, the player who like success, you see all the applause from the audience, and you feel encouraged to do the same. You want to be just as successful as the player in the games. You want to stand in front of the audience and they yell your name, they applaud you, because you're finally successful in the career you choose. I think that's a good reason why to watch.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations to you. You have done just great job, and this is a chance to interact with the audience. So, the audience, do you have any questions for her? Raise your hand, please. You, please. Yes.
Hi, Miko. I have a question for you. Do you like playing individual or team game?
Video game?
Team game.
I have to say Laker from California, because one of the most legend of the game was created there, like Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, LeBron James have all played there, and they all those individuals that I like, and the team that I also like. So I don't think that I prefer a team over an individual, but if I have to choose, I would choose individual, because like whenever they go, I go there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, candidate number 7, Hùng from Hoa Tham Primary and Lower Secondary School, please come to the stage and pick up the topic.
Xin mời em thí sinh số 7, Bùi Hải Sơn đến từ trường tiểu học và trung học cơ sở Hoàng Hoa Thám lên cấp thăm chủ đề của mình. He has a topic number 7. In your opinion, what kind of activity supports your study more? Group work, pair work, or individual work? Why?
Theo em, hình thức học tập nào hỗ trợ em tốt nhất? Làm việc theo nhóm, theo cặp hay làm việc cá nhân? Và nêu lý do tại sao? Candidate number, okay. Next candidate is Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh Hưng from Nguyễn Đăng Đạo Secondary School with topic number 14. Play sport. Play sport is the only way to stay healthy. Do you agree or disagree with the statement?
Chúng ta hãy cùng chào đón thí sinh tiếp theo, em Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh Hưng đến từ trường trung học cơ sở Nguyễn Đăng Đạo với chủ đề số 14. Chơi thể thao là cách duy nhất để cơ thể khỏe mạnh. Em có đồng tình với phát biểu ấy không? Xin một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn cổ vũ cho Khánh Hưng.
Nguyễn Đăng Đạo Secondary School, a school of dreams, a school of talents nurture. This is the second home of mine, and I, Nguyễn Ngọc Hùng, I'm very proud to be a part of this school. Talking about my hobbies, I take up interest in playing badminton. After long hours of studying, I usually play badminton with my friends. It makes me feel relaxed, refreshed, and more active. At school, I am mostly fond of learning math. It really excites my thinking process. Other than math, I am also keen on English. Today, I'm taking part in the English oral contest to show what potential I really have on the English language. See you again on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fifth topic of the English oral contest presented by the second candidate of Nguyễn Đăng Đạo Secondary School. You no longer have to wait. Let us begin my speech. Staying healthy is a mandatory need to assure a prolonged life. Nowadays, some people have their own opinion of sticking to sports to stay healthy. I'll cut to the chase. This is not a wise and rational option to stay healthy. Playing sports is good for your health. However, there are other factors of your body that you can't just rely on sports to keep them stable. One important element that is needed for your body to run smoothly is the nutrition. Sports can keep you up with strength and stamina. But you also need your daily dose of proteins, minerals, water, vitamins, and more. All of these you can obtain by having a balanced diet with vegetables, meat, fish, and more. However, having too much or too little of anything can risk your life, making your body vulnerable to diseases. A healthy body requires healthy habits. Simple habits that you carry out on a daily basis can profoundly affect your health. And here are some beneficial ones that you should follow. Firstly, sleep early. Sleeping early at 10 or 10:30 at night can provide you with a relaxed brain, ready and active for tomorrow's activities. Secondly, don't eat much junk food. It contains too much fat, which in turn can badly damage your health. Finally, stay away from smoking. It causes lung diseases, cancer, and quite possibly death. Health has two sides, physical and mental. We often mention physical health, but mental health is also necessary for a stable body and mind. And there are a lot of ways to acquire positive energy. One common and basic way is to carry out your favorite leisure activities. Playing sports, collecting stamps, go mountain climbing. Moreover, spending time with your family and friends can provide you with comfort and a sense of belonging. Taking up sports isn't the only way to stay healthy. Combine it with a balanced diet, healthy habits, and a healthy life can truly make you one healthy individual. Thank you very much for listening.
That was a great presentation. My question is, how do you feel about youngsters these days being more interested in e-games, like mobile games and internet games, and neglect playing sports?
Thank you very much for such a wonderful question. I think it is incredibly concerning that nowadays youngsters are focusing more on eating than mobile games because they don't have much entertainment to carry out. So playing sports, so we need to engage them in playing sports even more to keep a healthy body and a bright future for them. And we should encourage them in taking part in competitions, sports, games that can feel more active, and they will care about their health a lot more. That is my answer.
Thank you.
So I really love to do sports, and look at me right now. I was injured by doing cycling, right? So could you tell us, about the places to do some sports. What do you think about the dangerous part of doing sports?
Well, thank you for another incredible question. I think that playing sports is healthy, but without safety measures, it can be quite dangerous. For example, adventurous sports like mountain climbing or cycling. Cycling can actually affect you badly if you don't protect yourself enough. And so you need to take care of your own body by following safety rules when carrying out any leisure activities. Dangerous. For example, cycling, you should wear safety helmets. And running, you should wear trainees to protect your feet. Thank you. That is my answer.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you for your impressive performance. Now you can go inside. Candidate number 8, Nguyễn Ánh Ngọc from Trần Quốc Toản Primary and Lower Secondary School. Please come to the stage and pick up your topic. She has the topic number 10. If you could make an important change in your school, what change would you make?
Nếu em có thể tạo ra một thay đổi lớn ở trường mình, em sẽ lựa chọn thay đổi điều gì? Next, please welcome Ngô Diệu Linh from Phúc Xuyên Secondary School. She has topic number 5. There are many festivals in our country. Choose one you like best and talk about how people celebrate it.
Tiếp theo chương trình, xin chào đón thí sinh Ngô Diệu Linh đến từ trường Trung học cơ sở Phúc Xuyên lên thực hiện phần thi của mình với chủ đề số 5. Có rất nhiều lễ hội ở đất nước ta, hãy chọn một lễ hội mà em yêu thích và lễ hội đó được tổ chức như thế nào. Xin một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn cổ vũ cho Diệu Linh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ngô Diệu Linh. I'm from Phúc Xuyên Secondary School. My school is beautiful with a lot of trees and flowers. All my teachers are helpful and nice. I am in class 7A. There are 36 students in my class. They are very kind and friendly. My parents has 5 people. They are my parents, my younger sister, my younger brother, and me. My favorite subject is English because I want to become a teacher of English in the future. Welcome to our school.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ngô Diệu Linh. I'm 30 years old. I am a student in class 7A of Phúc Xuyên Secondary School. My topic today is there are many festivals in our countries. Choose one you like best and talk about how people celebrate. Yes, my favorite festival is the holiday. The holiday is very important in Vietnam. At that I can watch fireworks display. I can watch interesting program. When I was kid, Get Lucky Money is very interesting. There are many delicious food at that. My favorite food is bánh chưng. Before that, people clean their house and decorate their house. My parents always go to Pagoda a date to
festivals in our countries, right? Okay, so
can I help you? Can I help you? I have a question to you. So how do people in Vietnam celebrate Vietnamese New Year, Tet? How do they celebrate it?
they celebrate their house with flowers and
You have a 10 days off. You have a 10 days off, and you can go wherever you want. All right. So what can you do in these 10 days? All right, quite challenging.
thầy có hỏi con là con được nghỉ Tết 10 ngày đúng không? Có thời gian rất là dài. Thế thì trong thời gian này con đã làm gì cùng với bạn bè hay gia đình mình?
Please, do you listen to me? Are you listening? Yes. Now, can you tell me what you always hope when that comes? Tell me what you hope, what you expect to do.
I hope that is
You hope so you get a lot of lucky money, or yeah, you hope to have a happy new year. There are many things. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You try your best. Thank you. Candidate number 8, Nguyễn Minh Thư from Biện Secondary School. Please come to stage and pick up your topic. Sorry, candidate number 9.
Xin mời em thí sinh số 9 Nguyễn Minh Thư đến từ trường trung học cơ sở VA lên các thăm chủ đề của mình.
She got the topic 11. What change would make Bắc Ninh more appealing to visitors?
Thay đổi gì có thể khiến Bắc Ninh trở nên hấp dẫn hơn đối với du khách? And now, the following candidate is Bùi Hải Sơn from Hoàng Hoa Thám Primary and Lower Secondary School with topic number 7.
Chúng ta hãy cùng chào đón thí sinh Bùi Hải Sơn đến từ trường trung học tiểu học và trung học cơ sở Hoàng Hoa Thám với chủ đề số 7. Xin một tràng vỗ tay cổ vũ đồng nghiệp cho Hải Sơn.
Hi, my name is Sir. People also like to call me Tom Nick. Currently studying grade 7 at Hong Primary and Lower Secondary School. My school was established in 2020. It's supposed to be one of the most modern and beautiful ones in Bắc Ninh. There are currently 52 classes with more than 2,000 students. Every classroom is well equipped with modern machines with functional classrooms like computer room or English study room. I love my school so much. About my family, my father is a businessman. He always works hard to ensure that everyone in my family is doing good. My mother is a housewife. Like my father, my mother takes good care of everything in my house. I have a brother named Hal. Coincidentally, he was also chosen to take part in the English speaking contest at city level for primary students. I'll try my best in my presentation.
have no idea.
Em bắt đầu phần thi của mình. Em là chủ đề này. Chủ đề của em là chủ đề số 7. Theo em là hình thức học tập nào hỗ trợ em tốt nhất? Làm việc nhóm, làm việc cá nhân hay là làm việc theo cặp? Lựa chọn của em là gì? Do you want to, okay, the judges, can we have some questions to suggest him? Related to the topic 7.
No, not yet anymore. Not yet actually. All right, so.
I'll try my best. Yeah, so I want to ask you first of all, how are you feeling right now?
Tired.
Tired? Are you nervous?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Don't be nervous. We are all friends. Do you have any friends in the hall right here?
Yes, I have 4 friends and 1 brother.
Can you make some noise?
Where are you?
Where are you, friends?
Woo! Big applause.
All right. I wonder, so your topic is, in your opinion, what kind of activities support you study more? Group work, pair work, or individual work, and what? So my question is, how your team, when you are working in the team, help you to get from the bad situations?
Thầy có đặt câu hỏi cho con là khi con làm việc theo nhóm thì con có thể làm gì để có thể đạt được kết quả nhóm tốt nhất?
In my opinion, let's talk about working in groups first. It can be good, but friends in the group, different opinions. Talk about, let's...
Để là Hải Sơn con cứ bình tĩnh để trả lời câu hỏi của thầy.
Okay. I want another question. Okay, which do you prefer? Excuse me, hi. Sono. Okay, which do you prefer? Studying alone or studying in a group?
I prefer studying in a group.
Okay, why?
Because it can solve problems in great difficulty and I don't have to think by myself.
Okay. And how do you feel when you study alone?
Sometimes I just sleep.
Oh, really? Okay. So studying in groups for you is more effective?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you, Hải Sơn.
How did you realize that what happened at home?
Now, candidate number 10, Nguyễn Minh Hiến from Kim Trân Secondary School. Please come to stage and pick up your topic. She's got the topic number 3. What is a good friend to you? Do we believe that friendship can last for a lifetime? Why or why not?
Theo em, thế nào là một người bạn tốt? Em có tin rằng tình bạn có thể bền vững qua tất cả các năm tháng cuộc đời hay không? Vì sao? Now it's time for Nguyễn Minh Thư from Biện Secondary School. Please go to the stage and present. Sorry. Next. Please welcome Nguyễn Ánh Ngọc from Trần Quốc Toản Primary and Lower Secondary School. Please come to the stage.
Tiếp theo chương trình, xin chào đón thí sinh Nguyễn Ánh Ngọc đến từ trường tiểu học và trung học Trần Quốc Quốc Toản lên thực hiện phần thi của mình với chủ đề số 10. Xin một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn cho Minh Ngọc.
Hello, I'm Anh and I'm a member of Class 93 of TP Bắc Primary and Lower Secondary School. And this is a brief introduction about me. I enjoy the nature and sightseeing. I'm into volunteering works with my family because of the benefits they bring not only to our environment but also me myself. We often do volunteering works at the weekends. I also find myself enjoying playing musical instruments like the piano or guitar. Most of the musical pieces I played are from composers during the classical and romantic era because they are the main highlights in the history of music. Apart from that, I love astronomy. In the future, I hope to have a job I have always dreamt of, astronomer. I have studied a lot about quantum physics, cosmology, and astronomy in hoping one day my dream job will come true. See you.
Oh, screw school. I would make it so there would be no school in the world. But to me, to make my school more preferable to me, I would like to gain more experience in practicing than theory because of the following reasons. Firstly, students nowadays are mainly taught in theory and less practice. And many things we learn at school, we hardly got a chance to try it ourselves. For example, during English class, we learn 4 main skills, which are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But the skills which are just being mainly taught is reading and writing. Because a heavily theoretical education system in Vietnam focuses mainly on just 2 skills, reading and writing. Schools should arrange trips for students to go to tourist expressions and local attractions in order for them to communicate with native English speakers. And in this way, I want not just my school and every other school to give students the best learning experience through real-life trips and experience. Secondly, practice can fulfill theory. Any results, including mistakes from practice, can make students understand fully and even gain new knowledge. Many people from our society learn from the experience and through observations from others without background knowledge. And theory is just one thing. We will never know if the one theory is correct or not if we don't try it ourselves. Practice makes perfect. Without practice, things couldn't be done fluently and perfectly. For instance, science uses theories and practice in their laboratories to create, adapt, and improve their researches. And that is the reason why, lastly, practice tends to be more exciting and interesting, and students can be motivated from practice. And because nowadays, many schools taught students a lot of theory, and so which can cause them stress. And we are tend to be interested in lots of new things. So, to make school less boring and tiring, we should arrange trips and also make students gain more knowledge in practicing than theory sessions. Therefore, they can recall and remember the knowledge more easily. Perhaps that one theory that you just learned in school, you feel that it's very confusing and difficult, but turns out to be like a piece of cake in practice. When I was learning to bake last year, I found myself enjoying creating and mixing colors from different flowers to create eye-catchy desserts, which I can still remember till now. And cooking recipes, they are full of numbers and ingredients. But we use those mathematical numbers and plain ingredients, we can create something beyond our imagination. We will never know for sure if we are fond of this or that until we try it ourselves. So, to conclude, theory is obviously a source of practice. However, that makes practice no less important because
because by achieving the results, theory will be fulfilled. And moreover, practice can make lessons memorable to students and more exciting. And therefore, students can learn more better. Due to the reason above, that is the reason why if I could make one important change in my school, I would include more practice sessions during daily classes. Thank you very much for listening.
How do you feel right now?
I'm actually really excited and proud of myself.
Okay, yeah, you have all the reasons to be proud of yourself. Okay, my question is, what are the 3 things you love about your school?
Thank you very much for the question. I really appreciate it. Then my school have a lot of things that I love. That's why I study, of course. And all the things I love the best is my school including more practice sessions than any other. My school also arranges lots of trips to many tourist attractions, local expressions, as well as my school also helps students to have a break and be free from learning during some hour break, like doing exercise and arranging students to do outdoor activities. And because not only it can help me with my mental health, but also my physical health to remain calm and not being under pressure when I keep studying.
What do you think the school need to improve in teaching English?
My school. Thank you very much. My school is a very good school and it is so the best English that I've ever known. But if I want to improve my school's English, I would want my school to, get some more native English speakers into the school so that we can study and communicate with them. And therefore improve our speaking skills and our pronunciations because only the English native speakers, they can understand, they will know what we are wrong in our pronunciation and they will fix for us so that we can talk fluently, perfectly and generate a fluid conversation like this, like I'm talking with you right now. And I am very confident because of that. Thank you very much.
I really hope that the school will head to this and listen to what you say today.
Yes, teacher, please. Thank you. Thank you. Such a great performance. Thank you. Now you can go inside. Candidate number 11, Nguyễn Phương Hiểu Bội from Ninh Xá Secondary School. Please come to the stage and pick up your topic. She has a topic number 15. Should children be banned to use electric bicycle?
Có nên cấm trẻ em đi xe đạp điện hay không? Now it's time for Nguyễn Minh Thư from Biện Secondary School. Please have topic please.
Tiếp theo chương trình, xin chào đón thí sinh Nguyễn Minh Thư đến từ trường Trung học cơ sở Vệ An với chủ đề số 11. Xin một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn của bố Trần Minh Thư.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Victor. I'm a student in class 981 Biện Secondary School. I was born and grew up in Bắc Ninh City. Memories are reading books, listening to music, and learning foreign languages, especially English. Because I know English is one of the best things for us to connect with the world. I study at grade school, then secondary school. My teachers and friends are all family. They teach me so many things every day. Besides studying at school, I also spend a lot of time with my family. I live in a very happy family with my parents and younger brother. My parents teach me a lot and love me so much. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? I hope you have a nice day. My name is Victor. I'm from class 9A1 Biện Secondary School. And today I'm going to express my opinion on the topic 11. Learning is a play with great potential for
tourism development, especially spiritual tourism. What change would make Bắc more appealing to visitors? Bắc doesn't have many beautiful cities like Dallas. It's not very large and not close to the sea. However, Bắc have a quality and creativity more sport. We can create iconic buildings like the Dragon Bridge in Da Nang and the landmark 81 buildings in Ho Chi Minh City. Besides, Bắc needs more amusement parks, creating something really unique like a coffee shop combined with a street farm in Dallas. Bắc government should also pay more attention to the infrastructure in tourist sites and hotels. Bắc has a strong in spiritual tourism because Bắc has many beautiful pagodas and temples such as Zhou pagodas, Bukha pagodas, Phật pagodas, Zen temple, or Machu Picchu temple. These pagodas and temples have each on their festival and attract a lot of tourists from all over the country. Moreover, Bắc has a wonderful song which was recognized by UNESCO in 2009, along with the famous festival, Biện Festival. Bắc has many advantages for tourism development, but also many disadvantages. And I believe that if we can overcome the disadvantage, Bắc can become a destination for visiting from the point of view of the visitors. Thank you.
Thank you for that presentation. Were you born in Bắc Ninh?
Yes, of course.
And you were raised here as well. Okay, I see. So, what changes have you seen over time, like big changes that happened from the time you were young until now?
Thank you for your questions. The big change I see in Bắc Ninh is we have more festivals to let other people know Bắc Ninh is an interesting place, and we have more amusement parks.
Thank you.
So, let me try. So, if you would, my question to you is, if you will be the president of Vietnam, right? So, what 3 changes you could do to improve tourism?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
One more time. If you will be the president of Vietnam, okay, what 3 changes you could do to improve tourism in Vietnam?
If I was the president of Vietnam, I'd create more iconic buildings first, and the second is I will
If you don't want to change it, tell me why isn't perfect right?